बता दे तू किस ओर चला है तू। जो है अनकही, जो है अनसुनी, वो बात क्या है बता। Love will find a way, जानिए हीलिए, मेरे मन ये बता दे तू किस ओर चला है तू। क्या पाया नहीं तूने, क्या ढूंढ रहा है तू। जो है अनकही, जो है अनसुनी, वो बात क्या है बता।
Well, 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 that was just a glimpse of what awaits us. If that performance left you amazed, get ready, because the best is yet to come. Stay with us as we dive deeper into an evening filled with talent, energy, and unforgettable moments. A very hearty good evening to one and all present here. Today marks a very special day for the Department of Liberal Arts, Christ deemed to be University Bannerghatta Road campus, as we present the 4th edition of Navarasa, the performative arts production conducted by our very own first-year students. I, Shreya,
and Nishtha
will be your MCs for the day. A special welcome to all parents, friends, and family present here today, and of course, our dear Christites.
To mark this auspicious occasion, we now invite our respected guests, Ms. Pushpa Nair, Ms. Ashima Mathur, and Mr. Prakhyat, alongside Professor Yon, Dean Dr. Jyoti Kumar, HOD of Liberal Arts, Dr. Prerna Shrimal, Liberal Arts faculty, Professor Aditi Bhartiya, PA faculty coordinators, Ms. Shalini Paramesh, Dr. K.R. Rupendra, and Mr. Roland, as well as first-year Navarasa coordinators, Vira and Dishang, to light the sacred lamp and commence this session. Now, it seems only fitting to begin this event with the one person who has guided us throughout the entirety of it. Today's Navarasa event, or indeed any event by the first years, would not be possible without their biggest pillar of strength and unwavering support system. The faculty coordinator for the first years, our dearest Professor Aditi Bhartiya. Her support, guidance, and insight have enabled them to stand before you today and deliver as beautifully as they have. Ma'am, we now request you to grace this momentous occasion and join us on stage to address the gathering.
Hello. Check, check, check. Good evening, everyone. It fills my heart with pleasure to stand here to welcome you all for Navarasa 25, a celebration of emotions, storytelling, and the sheer magic of performing arts. This is the 4th year of Legacy of Navarasa, and I'm fortunate to be part of for the last 3 years. Navarasa is about something truly special. It's about coming together, lifting each other up, and proving that art has the power to transform lives. This production is crafted by our first-year students who, under the dedicated guidance of our performative arts faculty and with unwavering support of their seniors, have brought their creativity to life. There's something incredibly beautiful about watching students guide their juniors, sharing their knowledge, and fostering a culture of mentorship. It is a reminder that true learning is not just about individual growth, but about growing together as a community. And this year, we took this spirit of collaboration a step further. Navarasa 2025 has moved beyond just the expressions of dance, theater, and music. We have extended our hands and hearts to Sambha Foundation, an incredible organization that provides skill training to waste pickers, empowering them with opportunities to build a better future. Tonight, as you watch these mesmerized performances, take a moment to notice the costumes, because some of them have been handcrafted by the very people whom society often overlooked. This collaboration is more than just an artistic choice. It carries a message that skills can be learned, talent is everywhere, and no one is less if given the right support and opportunities. Our students, through their performances, wish to highlight how essential it is to create spaces where collaboration, learning, and growth go hand in hand. I truly believe that this step we have taken will spark awareness in all of us to value humanity, to be more human, to be kinder, and to create a world where everyone gets a chance to thrive. Tonight is not just about performances, it is about a cause. Fund raised through this event will go towards supporting VJump, a global community dedicated to nurturing youth as tomorrow's leader, making a real difference in people's life. And with your presence here, you're already part of this change. So I invite you to lose yourself in the world of Navarasa, to feel, to connect, and to let every emotion flow freely. This stage is alive with stories, with passion, and with the spirit of togetherness. Let's celebrate that, let's honor the artist, and let's embrace the power of art to bring us all closer. With this, once again, I welcome you all to Navarasa 2025, and let's make this night a memorable one. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Now it's time for us to begin with the event. So, what is Navarasa? Navarasa is a performance by a very. Huh? What?
We'll take over from here.
What is going on? Bye-bye. Thank you.
Bye, guys. Bye.
Okay. If you're going to push us out, then bye. Thank you.
I am Sonika, and this is Anjani. We shall be your MCs for today.
I'll correct her. We'll be your fun MCs for the day.
Moving on to the lovely performances for tonight.
They say the human heart is not a vessel, it is a storm of 1,000 emotions, each battling for breath, each desperate to be heard.
And tonight, we listen. Tonight, we watch the storm unfold. Tonight, we traverse the 9 sacred emotions, the Navrasa.
9 colors, 9 fires, 9 truths that live within every soul, hidden, burning, longing to be freed.
And one by one, we shall set them free.
Sonika, have you ever seen the sky turn violet just before dawn? Or have you ever felt your heart tremble at the first touch of rain on your skin? Have you ever looked into someone's eyes and discovered a universe that you never knew existed?
Okay, that's too poetic, Anjani. What she means to say is that this is Adbhuta, the rasa of wonder, the essence of discovery, the feeling that makes you stand still when the world shifts beneath your feet.
A child sees magic in the mundane. A poet sees meaning in the meaningless. And tonight, we let that wonder consume us.
So open your eyes, the world is waiting.
I would have completed this experiment 5 years ago. And I also would have won the Nobel Prize. But I couldn't. Now, I have the opportunity to complete it. I am Arjun, a scientist.
Look at this painting! Marvelous! Wonderful! Perfection in itself! I am Meera, an artist.
Do you like stories? I know you do like stories. I am Kavi, a storyteller.
Another hoax. locals are raving about.
Wow! What is it?
Hey, who are you?
I could ask you the same thing. I am Mira, an artist. And you?
Artist. I am Arjun, a scientist. I deal with facts, not fantasies.
But look at this. Isn't it beautiful?
It's probably some bioluminescent fungus. Nothing Adbhuta about it.
Hey, this man here sees data. But I see magic.
Hey, I was listening to the both of you while sitting here. Perhaps you both see the parts of a greater truth.
Who are you?
I am Kavi, a storyteller. This tree has chosen you.
Chosen? By a tree? Hey, what nonsense is this?
You feel its wonder, don't you?
Yes, it feels like it's alive.
All trees are alive.
But it seems like not all trees. Remember,
What's happening?
this is no ordinary tree. It holds the memories of the land, the joy, the sorrow, the wonder.
Memories?
Long ago, people came here to marvel, to dream. But they stopped listening. Now, it waits for seekers like you.
And what does it want us to do? Solve its riddles?
Perhaps, or perhaps it just wants you to see.
I see. I see. A woman. Weaving threads in the stars. A boy. A boy that bends the wind.
This is absurd. There's no scientific basis
Arjun,
for it.
science and arts are siblings. One measures and the other imagines. Together they reveal the word Adbhuta.
Seekers, will you pass the test?
Did the tree just speak?
What test?
Tell me, what is the greatest wonder of all?
Light! product of evolution, the result of billions of years of...
No. That, my child, is knowledge, not wonder.
Is it the ability to dream?
Close, but not enough.
The greatest wonder is unknown. The question that keeps us searching, creating, and connecting.
You have spoken the truth, my child. Continue to seek, for wonder lies in the journey.
I didn't expect that.
Sometimes it's just better not to know all the answers.
Remember this night. The tree has shared its wonder. Now it's your turn to share it with the world.
Maybe I could use some imagination in my experiments.
Maybe I could see the science behind arts as well.
முக்கா முழம் போட்டே மாறி கொழுந்து கபத்திலு மாட்டி புடிச்சு பிஸ்தாஸ் மாக்கிரா சோமாரி ஜமாக்கிராயா பிஸ்தாஸ் மாக்கிரா சோமாரி ஜமாக்கிராயா சுருக்க இருக்கா முக்கா முழம் போட்டே மாறி கொழுந்து கபத்திலு மாட்டி புடிச்சு பிஸ்தாஸ் மாக்கிரா.
Okay, wow. Sonika, that was beautiful. But please, let's let our performers handle this, no?
What, Anjani? You destroyed my dreams of being a professional dancer.
Yes, because there are more pressing issues in the world, like global warming. Moving on, finally. There are moments when a single roar drowns out 1,000 words, when courage rises, unshaken, unyielding. This is Vira, the fire of defiance, the heartbeat of revolution.
Rani Lakshmi Bai of Jhansi was not just a queen. She was a warrior, a mother, a legend. She rode into battle with her child, led her people, and fought to her last breath.
Tonight, her story ignites once more. The war drums thunder, the sword rises. Ye hai Jhansi ki Rani, ye hai Vira, the flame that never dies.
देश से है प्यार तो हर पल ये कहना चाहिए, मैं रहूं या ना रहूं, भारत ये रहना चाहिए. देश से है प्यार तो हर पल ये कहना चाहिए, मैं रहूं या ना रहूं भारत ये रहना चाहिए। सिलसिला ये बाद मेरे यूं ही चलना चाहिए, मैं रहूं या ना रहूं भारत ये रहना चाहिए। मेरी नस नस तार कर दो और बना दो एक सितार, राग भारत मुझ पे छेड़ो झंझनाओ बार बार। देश से ये प्रेम आँखों से छलकना चाहिए, मैं रहूं या ना रहूं भारत ये रहना चाहिए।
As per the powers vested in him by the British East India Company, hereby announces that the
रहने दो, कानून की आड़ में लूटने आए हो गॉर्डन?
पिछली बार भी आपने आगे दिखाई थी तो मैंने कसम खाई थी आपको इस महल से बाहर फेंककर ही छोड़ूंगा।
गॉर्डन साहब, ये भारत है, यहाँ जो सब छोड़कर खड़ा है वही सबसे बड़ा है।
आपका ये घमंड टूटेगा इस अंधेरी रात में।
मैं लक्ष्मीबाई, महाराज गंगाधर राव की पत्नी, प्रतिज्ञा करती हूँ, जब तक मेरे शरीर में रक्त है, जब तक मेरे हृदय में धड़कन है, जब तक मेरे श्वास में प्राण है, मैं पूर्ण निष्ठा से झांसी की सेवा करूंगी। नहीं झुकने दूंगी झांसी का स्वाभिमान, नहीं झुकने दूंगी मातृभूमि का मस्तक।
प्रचंड बोल मस्तकों के झुंड, आज जंग की घड़ी की तुम गुहार दो। आरंभ है प्रचंड बोल मस्तकों के झुंड, आज जंग की घड़ी की तुम गुहार दो। आन बान शान या की जान का हो दान, आज एक धनुष के बाण पे उतार दो। आरंभ है प्रचंड बोल मस्तकों के झुंड, आज जंग की घड़ी की तुम गुहार दो। आन बान शान या की जान का हो दान, आज एक धनुष के बाण पे उतार दो। आरंभ है प्रचंड।
और हाथ खड़क दुर्गा है, काली माई है। अश्व चढ़ी प्रचंड विकट ये मनु है, लक्ष्मी बाई है। शोले बरसेंगे अब तुझ पर, तेरी शामत आई है। चपल नयन की धार तो देखो, गज पर भारी भार तो देखो, तेरे शीश को लेने आई झांसी की रानी आई।
a world divided by wealth, burdened by time, and torn between choices, Karuna reminds us of the humanity we often forget. Tonight, we witness stories that urge us to reflect, to feel, and above all, to care.
We now present to you PA Theatre's Karuna.
Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall.
Oh God! Managing a family? It's heavy for me. But the struggle, I don't want to quit. How much longer can we go on like this? The children, they will grow weak if this continues every day. I went to 3 construction sites today. No one is hiding. They say the rains have delayed work.
Appa, I will skip today's meal. Give it to Shatu.
You're just a child yourself. How will you study with an empty stomach?
Appa, I will manage. Maybe tomorrow we will find something.
It is very nice of you, Chinnu. If we sell the old radio, will it be enough for some rice? Maybe. But it's all we have left from the better times.
Appa, we will make better times again, Appa. I will study hard and make sure we never go hungry, Appa.
What happened today in the school?
Everybody's teasing me, Appa, even though I'm a good girl.
Yes, you are a good girl. Why should they tease you?
That is true, Appa. But because Mama is a waste picker.
Yes, it is true. Most of the people don't care about us. They don't even treat us as human beings. But we know the truth, don't we?
Yes, Appa. You always say.
Because they see what we do and not who we are. They think dignity depends on work, not on the heart.
Yes, Appa. You always say that dignity is in being kind and honest.
Exactly. One day, you will prove all of them wrong, Chinnu. You will study hard and you will also be successful.
But Appa, what if I fail? What if I can't change anything?
Failure is only when you give up. You will never fail as long as you try. Look at your Amma. She wakes up before sunrise, works the whole day, yet never complains. She has never been to school, yet she's stronger than most of the people.
Oh, is it? I wish, Appa, people respected her for that instead of laughing at her, Appa.
They do not understand, Chinnu, but we do. And you will prove all of them wrong.
Yes, Appa, I will study hard and work hard, just like Amma.
That's my good girl. Now come, let's eat. Amma will be home soon. And she will be happy to see you smiling.
Yes, Appa, let's go eat. Appa, look at Chotu, he's crying. I think he's hungry, Appa.
Go attend him. He's crying.
Chotu, do not cry. Appa is here. Appa, what will we eat? We don't have food only.
We will manage, Chinnu. You eat first. I will find a way.
No, Appa. You work so hard. Still, we don't have enough. Why is the world like that to us, Appa?
They just want to treat us harshly. The outside world is very cruel. They just don't understand, Chinnu.
Appa, then will this happen to me when I grow up? Will I be treated the same way, Appa?
No. You will grow up and you will be successful. No one can mock you again, Chinnu.
Okay, Appa.
You have just witnessed a sorrow that is raw, unfiltered, and all too real. A sorrow born from struggle, where hunger is not a metaphor, but a lived reality. Where dignity is a daily fight, and hope is the only currency left.
But sorrow is a strange thing. It wears many faces. While some fight for survival, others, despite having everything, still find themselves drowning in despair. Because sorrow is not just about what we lack, it is also about what we believe we deserve.
In the next part of our story, we step into a different world. A world where sorrow is not about hunger or hardship, but about broken screens, missed luxuries, and fleeting validation. A world where the difference between need and want is blurred, where comfort is abundant, yet contentment is rare. What happens when sorrow is not a necessity, but a choice? When suffering is not endured, but performed? When the weight of the world is measured not in struggles, but in social status? But what does it mean when sorrow becomes spectacle? When emptiness exists not in the stomach, but in the soul? When the loudest cries come not from hunger, but from the hollow echoes of comparison? Ladies and gentlemen, let us now step into the illusion of sorrow.
Elizabeth! This is Elizabeth calling from London. What will I do? How will I pick up her call? Hello, bro! My phone screen just cracked. Oh, it was an iPhone, the latest model. How could this happen?
Chill, Rahul. Just get it fixed.
What? Fixed? Fixed? No way! That's embarrassing! No, this is Ria. She follows me on Insta. No, she will not unfollow me, right? Yeah, no! This is Rose. She also follows me on Insta. No, she will also unfollow me. No. Mary? You won't do it, right? This is Mary. She's also my follower. No, she won't follow. She will not follow me. Oh! Now my Insta followers will think that I'm broke. Why is the world so unfair?
Hey, come on, Rahul. You're just overreacting. It's just a phone.
Just a phone? My life depends on it. My feet, my stories, my everything. No way. This can't happen. This is a great sorrow. I should not cry.
Hey. Oh. What happened now?
Look at this bag. This is what quality looks like. Meanwhile, I'm stuck with this thing. It's humiliating, it's very humiliating.
Hey, Rahul. It's literally a bag. So, just ask your parents to buy it.
Only if it were that easy. My parents just don't get it. I deserve nice things. But they keep wasting money on necessities like groceries and bills.
Dude. Imagine spending money on survival. You're just kidding me, Rahul. You're so dramatic.
You don't get it. It's not just a bag. It's my life. It's my everything. I can't survive without this. I cannot. I need my own apartment. My house is practically a prison. Oh! My life is unbearable!
survival. Real sorrow demands action. It calls for compassion. True compassion lies in understanding the difference. True compassion lies in understanding the difference. True compassion lies in understanding the difference.
Anjali, there are some forces in this nature, but yours is not a force which we need right now. Some forces in this world cannot be seen, measured, or explained. They exist in stolen glances, whispered names, and the silent pull of one's soul towards another. This is Shringara, the rasa of love, beauty, and longing that spans lifetimes. Not just union, but aching separation, relentless yearning, and the promise of return.
And what tale embodies this better than Shakuntala and Dushyanta? A prince, a maiden, a love as inevitable as the river meeting the sea. Bound by sacred vows, torn by a cruel curse, lost in forgetfulness until love defies fate and memory returns.
Tonight, their story unfolds. Love blossoms, shatters, and heals. Feel its joy, its sorrow, its longing. For this is Shringara, and love never truly fades.
പുഞ്ചിരി തഞ്ചി കുഞ്ചിക്കോ മുന്തിരി മുത്തൊളി ചിന്തിക്കോ മഞ്ചണി വർണ്ണ ചുന്ദരി വാവേ കാങ്കിണ്ണക്ക തകതിമിയാടും തങ്കനിലാവേ പുഞ്ചിരി തഞ്ചി കുഞ്ചിക്കോ മുന്തിരി മുത്തൊളി ചിന്തിക്കോ മഞ്ചണി വർണ്ണ ചുന്ദരി വാവേ കാങ്കിണ്ണക്ക തകതിമിയാടും തങ്കനിലാവേ പുഞ്ചിരി തഞ്ചി കുഞ്ചിക്കോ മുന്തിരി മുത്തൊളി ചിന്തിക്കോ മുഞ്ചണി വർണ്ണ ചുന്ദരി വാവേ കാങ്കിണ്ണക്ക തകതിമിയാടും തങ്കനിലാവേ
रोशनी ही रोशनी है चार सू जो चार सू इश्क है ये इश्क है इश्क है ये इश्क है
तुमसे मिले तो कुछ गुनगुनी सी होने लगी है सर्दियाँ तुमसे मिले तो देखो शहर में खिलने लगी है वादियाँ
कहना ही क्या ये नैनिक अनजान से जो मिले चलने लगे मोहब्बत के जैसे ये सिलसिले अरमान ऐसे दिल में खिले जिनको कभी मैं न जानूं वो हमसे हम उनसे कभी ना मिले कैसे मिले दिल न जानो अब क्या करें क्या नाम ले कैसे उन्हें मैं पुकारूं रंग जाऊं रंग रंग जाऊं रे मैं तुझ पे मैं झर 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 जाऊं पिया बस तेरी झूले तो खरे नजर जो तेरी लागी मैं दीवानी हो गई दीवानी हाँ दीवानी दीवानी हो गई मशहूर मेरे इश्क की कहानी हो गई जो जग ने न मानी तो मैंने भी ठानी कहा कि न देखो कहाँ चली आई कहते हैं ये दीवानी मस्तानी हो गई मशहूर मेरे इश्क की कहानी हो गई जो जग ने न मानी तो मैंने भी ठानी कहा कि न देखो कहाँ चली कहती है ये दीवानी मस्तानी हो गई दीवानी हाँ दीवानी दीवानी हो गई सब नूर नूर सा बिखरा है एक तू ही ख्यालों में उतरा है बस झूम 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 जाता है दिल तू मस्तानी है तू दीवानी पाकीज़ा हस्ती है तेरी तू नूरानी है सब नूर नूर सा बिखरा है एक तू ही
Some emotions can't be spoken, only felt. So, we shall let music tell its own little story.
But wait, Sonika. Before they start, do you want to talk to our audience over there?
We should.
Console, can we please have the house lights turned on, please? Okay, wow, we can finally see you.
Much better.
Sonika, you see that guy over there?
Yeah, he's
Wow, look at him.
all energetic.
Huh, just because this is an air-conditioned auditorium. We see. You know what? Wait, we'll come to you. Hello, sir. You look very sad today. So, would you like to tell us one extremely happy memory that you have? Maybe that'll lighten up your mood.
Happy memory in Christ is like finding, it's so hard to find happy memory.
That's not true.
That's not true.
Okay, fine. Tell us one sad memory then.
Joining Christ.
We're disappointed.
Children nowadays.
Disappointed. Let's go talk to somebody else, no?
Wait, aren't you happy to be here in Navarasa? Yes, you are, guys. Let's
Happy
give a round of
memory.
applause. Woo! Can I please have your name?
Adarsh.
Guys, a round of applause for Adarsh. His happy memory is to be here. Louder round of applause, guys. Thank you.
Moving on. Hello, ma'am. How are you doing today? You look very pretty.
Thank you so much.
We're matching a little bit. Okay, ma'am, do you know what Bibhatsa means?
No, explain it to me.
So it's disgust. We'll see it later on as well. It's one of the 9 rasas that we show here. So tell us one thing that just disgusts you. Maybe a food item?
Food items are fine. They don't disgust me. But perhaps, tough question, guys. Disgust? I don't know.
See, I don't like tomatoes. Tomatoes disgust me. I will pick out tomatoes out of my curry, out of my dosa, out of my uttapam.
Out of my pizza also.
Yes.
Let's pick it out.
Rotten banana,
Oh,
perhaps?
it's rotten, ma'am. It will disgust you. Okay, we have one answer. Let's move on.
We will move on.
Yeah.
Prerna ma'am seems very happy. Ma'am, you tell us one happy memory. That guy there, poor Adarsh, couldn't find out one happy memory.
It's actually from my college days.
Please do tell.
We came together and did something like this. We struggled a lot, but we managed, and I was so happy that day that I even had bananas, which I normally find disgusting.
Oh, wow, ma'am, somebody else. Sir, hello, sir. How are you today?
Yeah.
Okay, sir, I'll ask you a trick question. Do you know what Raudra means? Sonika, would you like to explain what it means?
So Raudra is one of the 9 rasas. It means anger.
So I get angry at Sonika a lot. Who is one person you get angry at a lot?
Who is one person you get angry at? I get angry at? Well, mosquitoes.
Very valid. When you live in Bangalore, mosquitoes is one person, one thing which angers you a lot.
And I think other people we're making angry right now is them. So we'll let them have their moment now. Thank you so much.
Check. 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 पृथ्वी अंबर सात समंदर सारी दुनिया मेरे अंदर समंदर सारी दुनिया मेरे अंदर मेरे इशारे झुकाते सितारे मैं ही आत्मा मैं परमात्मा पृथ्वी अंबर सात समंदर सारी दुनिया मेरे अंदर मेरे इशारे झुकाते सितारे मैं ही आत्मा मैं परमात्मा
Ladies and gentlemen, this is laughter.
तुझे तक 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 तकते रहना, तेरी बक 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 सुनते रहना, काम काज सब भूल भुला के तेरे पीछे पीछे चलते रहना। ये time waste of time, time is a waste of time, प्यार प्यार waste of time, ये love is a waste of time.
फिर भी सोच लिया हूँ मन में एक बार तो इस जीवन में कर ले waste of time, करना है waste of time. I want this waste of time,
I want this waste of time. पूरे 75 बार मिररवा देखे, 32 बार हम अपना बाल बनाए, 8 मर्तबा कपड़ा चेंज किए हम, भर भर बोतल बढ़िया सेंट लगाए, सजते रहे संवरते रहे किया ना कोई भी काम, आज समझ में आ गया भैया love is a waste of time.
फिर भी सोच लिया हूँ मन में एक बार तो इस जीवन
हमें waste of time, करना है waste of time. I want to waste my time, I love this waste of time. अजब गजब सी उथल पुथल है मन में, कैसी है ये फीलिंग कैसे बताएं, बैठे बैठे बिना बात मुस्काए, क्या है माजरा कुछ भी समझ न आए, सजते रहे संवरते रहे किया ना कोई भी काम, आज समझ में आ गया भैया love is a waste of time.
फिर भी सोच लिया हूँ मन में एक बार तो इस जीवन में
कर ले waste of time, करना है waste of time. I want to waste my time, I love this waste of time.
Ladies and gentlemen, the next coming up song is for Shanta.
Check.
Check. Check.
Think about the generations and say, we want to make it a better place for our children and our children's children so that they know it's a better world for them and think if they can make it a better place.
There's a place in your heart, and I know that it is love. And this place could be much brighter than tomorrow. And if you really try, you'll find there's no need to cry. In this place, you'll find there's no hurt or sorrow. There are ways to get there if you care enough for the living. Make a little space, make a better place. Heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying. If you care enough for the living, make a better place for you and for me. If you want to know why, there's a love that cannot lie. Love is strong, only cares of joyful giving. If we try, we shall see. In this bliss we cannot feel fear or dread. We stop existing and start living. And then it feels it always. Love's enough for us growing. Make a better world. Make a better world. Heal the world. Make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying. If you care enough for the living, make a better place for you and for me. And the dream we were conceived in will reveal a joyful face. And the world we once believed in will shine again in grace. Then why do we keep strangling life from this earth crucified soul? Though it's plain to see this world is heavenly, be God's glow. We could fly so high, let our spirits never die. In my heart, I feel you are all my brothers. So create a world with no fear. Together we'll cry happy tears. See the nations turn their swords into plowshares. We could really get there if you care enough for the living. Make a little space, make a better place. Heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying. If you care enough for the living, make a better place for you and for me.
before we move on any further, can we have a huge round of applause for them? Guys, we can't hear you. That's the spirit. For centuries, women have been told to wait, to sacrifice, to endure. Wait your turn, swallow your words, make space, make peace. But there is a breaking point, and when it comes, the world will burn with the fury of a woman who has had enough.
This is Raudra, the rasa of anger, of rebellion, of a storm that refuses to be contained. Raudra is the fire in the mother who was told to give up her dreams, the rage in the daughter who was told she was less. It is the frustration of the woman in the boardroom whose voice is dismissed, the fury of the girl who walks a little faster at night.
It is in the hands of the rag picker sorting through a world that ignores her, in the weary steps of the maid who is invincible until a mistake is made, in the battle of every woman who fights not just for respect, but for survival. And so she rises.
Not in whispers, but in shouts. Not in tears, but in thunder. Not in fear, but in fury. The quiet endurance is gone. The patience has run dry. Tonight, we watch her rage take shape in the form of Thayyam. Feel her pain, her sacrifice, her strength. This is Raudra. Fire, fury, and justice in motion.
ഭീകരഭൂതമതേ കാതം നീറ്റണു തീയത് നീട്ടിടുകാതരമേ കാളി കരാളികളാടണ കാനന കാഹളമേ കാറും പേറണു നോവണ കാനനനാദമിതേ കരിയേറിയ പൂമ്പുനമുള്ളിൽ നീറണ കേളികളാടിയവൻ കരിവേലകൾ കുത്തിയ നെഞ്ചിലെ മുറിവിൽ നീറ്റണു കാലനവൻ കരിയമ്പിനും അമ്പരമമ്പിളിവേലിലും അമ്പരമേട്ടിലുമേന്തണതെന്തിത് പുകയിത് പടരണു കരികരമുടയണു തുടയിലെ പിടിവള്ളി പൊടിയണ തുടങ്ങിത് ചെറുമ്പും ചൂരും കെട്ടിക്കോടും നേരം തീരം കാണാനാടി താടി താളം കെട്ടിക്കേളം വീരൻ തീയിൽ തീരുന്നോ
आज से अब से आन मेरी मैं तुमको ना छूने दूंगी जान को चाहे छलनी कर दो मान को ना छूने दूंगी
जान मेरी मैं तुमको ना छूने दूंगी जान को चाहे छलनी कर दो मान को ना छूने दूंगी छू के देखो दिल मेरा तुम्हें दिल में अपने भर लूंगी पर छेड़ के देखो तुम मुझको मैं तुमको नहीं छोड़ूंगी मैं तुमको नहीं छोड़ूंगी तुमको नहीं छोड़ूंगी
या देवी सर्वभूतेषु शक्तिरूपेण संस्थिता या देवी सर्वभूतेषु शान्तिरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः
When the fire has raged and the fury has spoken, what remains is not always peace, but ashes. And in those ashes, the air is thick with grief, a sorrow too raw to contain, too bitter to ignore. The battlefield may be silent, but the weight of the dead lingers, their voices whispering in the wind, their blood staining the earth long after the swords have been sheathed. From the embers of Raudra, from the fury of war and the unrelenting thirst for vengeance, rises something deeper, something darker, a revulsion for the cruelty that men call destiny, for the endless cycle of destruction that masquerades as duty.
This is Bibhatsa, the rasa of disgust, of heartbreak, of a soul that can no longer bear the unbearable. It is the moment when anger collapses under the weight of its own ruin. This play is the lament of a mother, a queen, a woman whose grief eclipses the heavens. Bibhatsa unfolds in the raw, searing monologue of Gandhari as she stands before Krishna, the divine architect of fate, the silent witness to her suffering. Blinded by both fate and choice, she grieves the annihilation of her 100 sons, each a piece of her soul, each now reduced to dust. She does not merely mourn, she demands to be heard. She does not simply question, she accuses. Is this justice? Is this dharma? Is this the fate written by the gods or the cruelty of men draped in the robes of righteousness? Through her anguish, through her defiance, Gandhari's voice rises. Please welcome PA Theatre as they present to you Bibhatsa.
remains now. The great halls of Hastinapur echoes with silence. No laughter, no voice, no life. Oh. 100 sons I bore, and now not even one stand by me. They're all gone, lost to their pride, their hatred, and undying greed. I Gandhari! Wrap this blindfold around my eyes to share my Lord's darkness. And to honor his pain. But I see now, this blindness was more than sight. It was my silence when I should have spoken. My indulgence when I should have restrained. Oh, my love, my love. It blinded me to the poison growing in the hearts of my son. Was I a mother? Or was I the root cause of this destruction? Duryodhana, Duryodhana, my beloved, my firstborn, my pride, what did you seek from this war? Power? Glory? Revenge? You sought to rule the world, but now your name will only rule songs of sorrow and tales of shame. My heart aches with disgust too. Disgust at the choices you made. I raised you to be a king, not a tyrant, not a destroyer of dharma. Vasudeva,
Devki, Kunti, my lovable nieces,
you stood by as the Kuru dynasty turned into ash. Ah! Ah! Ash! Ah! You too carry the blood of my sons in your divine hands. What kind of God lets this happen? Ah! 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 What kind of justice is this? Ah!
Vasudev! Devji! Sambhavami yuge yuge!
My sons, 100 sons fought for this throne. Now they rest at the top of a graveyard. Horde! Oh, Horde! Soul of you all! I can no longer bear the weight of this shame! Horde! Oh. Let the wind carry away my disgust! 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 To every corner of this world! Let every mother know that pride in one's children can be deceiving, can sometimes lead to ruin. May my suffering be the lesson that saves another. This is your favorite
and fun. Very fun.
Excuse me. Are you guys done with your little act that you have going on? Can we take over again?
Yeah. Before that. Again, favorite and fun MCs.
Very fun.
Signing off.
Did they just call us boring?
Did they?
Anyway, as the performances have now come to an end, it is time for us to reflect on our journey and be reminded of the power of community, of those who stand together to create change. We extend a warm welcome to Sambhav Foundation, an organization that goes beyond just being a nonprofit. They serve as a powerful catalyst for change, driving meaningful impact and empowering marginalized communities through their dedicated efforts. Sambhav blends education, skill building, and livelihood programs to create lasting impact. Sambhav Foundation is one among the 11 implementation partners of Samuhika Shakti, a one-of-its-kind collaborative, funded and initiated by Sweden-based H&M Foundation. Samuhika Shakti focuses on enabling informal waste pickers in Bengaluru to have greater agency to lead secure and dignified lives, with a specific focus on gender and equity. If you loved what our performers wore today, the credit goes to the tailoring candidates of Sambhav who are a part of the waste pickers community and are seeking alternate livelihoods without disrupting the existing wage management ecosystem. We present to you their journey, a journey of change, resilience, and community.
ನನ್ನ ಹೆಸರು ಅನಿತಾ ಎನ್ ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಸುಮ್ನಳ್ಳಿಯಿಂದ ಬರ್ತಿದ್ದೀನಿ.
నా పేరు మీనా, నేను పాగోడ సైడ్ నుంచి సుమ్నಳ್ಳಿకి వచ్చింది.
ನನ್ನ ಹೆಸರು ಭಾರತಿ ಅಂತ, ನಾನು ಸುಮ್ನಳ್ಳಿಯಿಂದ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು.
ನನ್ನ ಹೆಸರು ಅನಿತಾ ಅಂತ, ನಾನು ಸುಮ್ನಳ್ಳಿಯಿಂದ ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀನಿ.
నా పేరు ವಸುಂಧರಾ ದೇವಿ.
ನಾನು ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಬಂದಿದ್ದು ನಮ್ಮಮ್ಮ ನಮ್ಮ ಅಜ್ಜಿಯವರು ವೇಸ್ಟ್ ಪಿಕರ್ಸು. ನಮ್ಮಮ್ಮ ಕಷ್ಟ ಬೀಳ್ತಾರೆ ಒಬ್ಬರೇ ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಬಂದಿರೋದು.
10th ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು 1 ಇಯರ್ ಮನೇಲೇ ಇದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಮತ್ತೆ ಸಂಭವ್ ಫೌಂಡೇಶನ್ ಮನೆ ಹತ್ರ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಯಾರೋ ಈ ಥರ ಹೇಳಿದರೆ ಬಂದು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಫ್ರೀಯಾಗಿ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಂಡು ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರು. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಬಂದು ಟ್ರೈನಿಂಗ್ ತೊಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ.
ಅವರು ಕಷ್ಟಪಡೋದು ನೋಡಿ ನಮಗೂ ಒಂಥರ ಇದಾಗಿ ನಾವು ಟೈಲರಿಂಗ್ ಬಂದು ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಲ್ತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಅವರು ಮನೇಲಿ ಇರಿಸಿ ನಾವು ಟೈಲರಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟು ನನ್ನ ಡ್ರೀಮ್ ಇದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನಾನು ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರೂ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಾಜೆಕ್ಟ್ನ ಇದು ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟು ಹೊಸ್ದಾಗಿ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಶಾಪ್ ಇಕ್ಕಿ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಮುಂದ್ಗಡೆ.
ಮತ್ತು ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕಲ್ತ್ಕೊಂಡು ನನಗೆ ಇಂಪ್ರೂವ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಫಸ್ಟಿಂದ ನನಗೇನು ಗೊತ್ತಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಇದೆಲ್ಲ కలిಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ఇంట్రెస్ట్ ఇర్లిಲ್ಲ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದಮೇಲೆ ನಾನು ತುಂಬ కలుపుಕೊಂಡು
అమ్మ దగ్గర నుండి 2 నేర్చుకున్నాను. బుక్స్ వేసేది అట్లాంటివన్నీ నేర్చుకున్నాను. మళ్ళీ ఇటు సమ్మర్ ఫౌండేషన్కి వచ్చినాక ఇంకా ఎక్కువ నేర్చుకున్నాను.
ನಾನು ಶಾಪ್ ಓಪನ್ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟು ನಮ್ಮ ಗ್ರೂಪಲ್ಲಿ 5 ಮೆಂಬರ್ಸು ನಾವು ಒಬ್ಬೊಬ್ಬರು ಒಂದೊಂದು ಕೆಲಸ ನೋಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಮುಂದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ನಮ್ಮ ಆಸೆ ಅಷ್ಟೆ.
ನಮಗೆ ಅಪ್ಪ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಅಮ್ಮ ಒಬ್ಬರೇ ಕಷ್ಟ ಬಿದ್ದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವ್ರಿಗೂ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಇಷ್ಟು ವರ್ಷ ದುಡ್ದು ಎಲ್ಲ ಇದು ಮಾಡಿದಾರಲ್ವ, ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಈ ಕೆಲಸ ಬಿಡಿಸಿ ನಾವು ಕೆಲ್ಸಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಸಾಕಬೇಕಲ್ಲ, ಅವರು ಮನೇಲಿ ಇರಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ನಮ್ಮ ಆಸೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಏನಾದರೂ ಕಲ್ತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋದರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಅಮ್ಮಂಗೂ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅವರೊಬ್ಬರೇ ನಮ್ಮಿಬ್ಬರನ್ನ ಇದು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಓದಿಸ್ಬೇಕು, ಕಷ್ಟ ಒಬ್ಬರೇ ಬೀಳ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಬಂದು ಇದನ್ನು ಕಲಿತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ.
ನವರಸ ಈವೆಂಟಲ್ಲಿ ಫ್ರಾಕ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹೊಲ್ದಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಆ ಫ್ರಾಕ್ಸಿಂದ ನಮಗೆಲ್ಲ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಾಗಿದೆ.
ನಾನು ಫ್ರಾಕ್ಸ್ ಹೊಲಿಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಸ್ಟಿಚಸ್ ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ಬೀಳಲಿಲ್ಲ. ನನಗೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಭಯ ಆಗೋಕ್ಕೆ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಯಿತು, ಸ್ಟಿಚಸ್ ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ಬೀಳ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಮ್ಯಾಮ್ ಬೈತಾರೆ ಅಂತ.
ಆಮೇಲೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಟ್ರು. ನಾನು ಇವಾಗ ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ಸ್ಟಿಚಸ್ ಹಾಕ್ತೀನಿ, ಫ್ರಾಕ್ ಕಲ್ತಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ಚೂಡಿದಾರ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಲ್ತಿದ್ದೀನಿ.
ಸಹಾಯ ಮಾಡಿರೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಕ್ರೈಸ್ಟ್ ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸಿಟಿ ಅವ್ರಿಗೂ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ.
ನನ್ನ ಹೆಸರು ಮಂಜು ಭಾಷಿನಿ. ನಾನು ಸಂಭವ ಫೌಂಡೇಶನಲ್ಲಿ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ SCT ಟ್ರೈನರ್ ಆಗಿ. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ಸ್ ಟು ಸಾಮೂಹಿಕ ಶಕ್ತಿ ಇದು ಇಂದ ನಮಗೆ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಬೆನಿಫಿಟ್ ಇದೆ. ವೇ ಸ್ಪೀಕಿಂಗ್ ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಟಿ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಡೆವಲಪ್ ಮಾಡೋದು, ಇವಾಗ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಆಚೆ ಯಾರೂ ಕಲಿಸೋದೇ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲೇ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. ನಮ್ಮ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸೇ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಮ್ಯಾಮ್ ಇವಾಗ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ನಮಗೆ ಮೈಂಡ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ರಿಲ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ, ಬಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದರೆ ನಾವು ಫ್ರೀ ಆಗಿರ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ನಮ್ಮ ಕ್ಯಾಂಡಿಡೇಟ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ತುಂಬ ಇಷ್ಟಪಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಕೆಲವ್ರಿಗೆ ಫ್ಯಾಷನ್ ಡಿಸೈನರ್ ಆಗಬೇಕಂತ ಆಸೆ ಇದೆ ಅಂತೆ. ಇವಾಗ ಇಂಥವ್ರಿಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಟ್ರೆ ನನಗೆ ಒಂದು ಮನಸ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ತೃಪ್ತಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಇವರೆಲ್ಲ ಒಬ್ಬರು ಕಲ್ತಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಅವ್ರು ಹೋಗಿ ಮನೇಲಿ ಸ್ಟಿಚ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಇವಾಗ ಅರ್ನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಆವಾಗ ನನಗೆ ಒಂದು ಇದು ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ನಾನು ಕಲ್ತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲೇ ಇದ್ದರೆ ನಾನು ಮಾತ್ರ ನನ್ನ ವರ್ಕ್ನ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತೀನಿ, ಬೇರೆಯವ್ರಿಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಇವಾಗ ನಾನು ಕಲ್ತಿರೋದನ್ನ ಒಂದು 10 ಜನಕ್ಕೆ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಟ್ರೆ ಅವರು ಇನ್ನೊಂದು 10 ಜನಕ್ಕೆ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ.
That was a touching and powerful video. A huge thank you to Samba Foundation and their candidates who helped create some of the mesmerizing costumes that we saw on stage today. As a token of gratitude towards these waste picker candidates, we now invite Dr. Father Josie P. George and Ms. Pushpa of Samba Foundation to present them with a small memento.
We now invite upon the stage Ms. Prema, Ms. Pavitra, Ms. Bharati P, Ms. Vasundhara Devi, Ms. Meena, Ms. Anita N, Ms. Manju Bhashini, and Ms. Yalama. Please welcome them to stage with a huge round of applause. All the costumes that you have seen as part of Navarasa today have been designed by their very capable hands.
I think once again we have to give a big round of applause to all the team. When today, as I was just observing the campus, from morning onwards, we had multiple programs. Morning we started with the mock parliamentary elections, then we had library usage, electric program, now this is the one of Navarasa, the programs. This is something special, as we all know, with a noble cause. What they're trying to, mainly to make a study about, to understand the inclusivity for creativity and to foster a big change in the community. A special thanks to the students of liberal arts and all the faculty members, and special thanks to Sambo Foundations for all your cooperation, and a special thanks to Yon and team. I hope you all know you, Mr. Yon, and he's the mastermind behind the VGEM. That got the attention on the global level. A big round of applause to Dr. Yon too. A special thanks to all the faculty members and all the volunteers. What you have seen here is just a glimpse of what Christ University is. And this is something which we all teach. What is learning from the classroom is what they practice on the stage and outside in their life. Thank you so much once again.
Moving forward, it is now time for us to invite someone who was instrumental in this event and its success. Navarasa was the coming together of different people, different crafts, and different ideas. Throughout the journey of its inception, we have had the support of our very own head of the department, Dr. Prerna Shrimal. Ma'am has been an unfaltering pillar of encouragement for the entire department, and her support has been invaluable for us as we undertook this task. We now request Ma'am to join us on stage and say a few words on this momentous occasion.
Hello, everyone. It is with immense pride and joy that I stand before all of you today as we witness the realization of a long-cherished vision, one that embodies the essence of collaboration, creativity, but at the same time, social impact. Today's event, Navarasa, was more than just a cultural performance. It was a testament to the power of liberal arts and the mission to nurture thoughtful, expressive, and socially responsible individuals. The very concept of Navarasa, the 9 fundamental emotions of human experience, reminds us all the depth and complexity of human expression. From the passion of Shringara, love, to the resilience of Vira, from the intensity of Raudra to the serenity of Shanta. Each performance today, we used them not as tools for just artistic expression, but as forces for something far greater. Tonight, we have not just witnessed performances, we have witnessed the power of art to move, to challenge, and to transform. Navarasa was never meant to be just another cultural event. It was meant to be an experience, one that will stay with us long after the lights dim today and the curtains closed. It was meant for our students to learn from this journey what it means to really make an impact in society. But what made this Navarasa was even more greater. It was the collective effort of everyone behind it. Tonight, we saw the true essence of what it means to be a community. This was not just the work of a single team or a single individual or a single group. This was the entire power of bringing liberal arts and Sambha Foundation coming together to show what we can do. But on that end, I do want to bring to our experience here that our first-year students, who you saw all of them on stage, full of raw energy, fresh perspectives, and an eagerness to create, brought passion and enthusiasm to the stage, proving that creativity really knows no bounds. But I do want to acknowledge our second-year students who, with their experience, their deeper understanding of liberal arts, they guided, they mentored, and structured this vision into something which was cohesive yet impactful. And how can I not talk about our loved third-year students, our leaders, our torchbearers, and the ones who brought wisdom, perspective, and an unwavering commitment to excellence, ensuring that Navarasa was not just an event, but a legacy in the making. Thank you all, my dear students, all 3 batches of liberal arts. But like I said in the beginning, Navarasa is a vision for collaboration and for collective change. It is about empowerment and responsibility. So it became a space where art met social impact, where performances were carried not just for the sake of performance, but because of a purpose. And this is where our partnership with Sambhav Foundation through the Samuhika Shakti project is a proof and testimony to that. Through this event, we have not only acknowledged the story of waste pickers community, but at the same time actively contributed to the idea that all of us can change things, but if we do it together. And I urge you all that let us not stop here. Let us take a step further, like we are taking tonight. And what is that step further that we are taking tonight? All the money that was raised through the promotional activities, through the sale of tickets, through all of this, it will be going to V-Jump Foundation, an initiative that enables future leaders. And with that, we close this cycle completely. It is about not just our experience, but giving it forward. And that's where we see all of us. We see that we stand together, we rise together, and that's why we jump together. And that's the vision that this Navarasa also has. But equally important here that I must acknowledge is our commitment to sustainable practices throughout this event. Whether it was from minimizing waste to making conscious choices in every aspect of this production, that it will be, if we are preaching or if we are teaching about sustainability, we need to first live it. And that was the entire idea behind this movement as well. Because today, the entire community, all of us sitting together, we just did more than perform. We have created a movement, and we are the ones leading that movement. We have proved that education is not just about studying different courses, different disciplines. It is about making history, it is about shaping perspectives, and it is about changing lives. We have all come here together, and especially we have shown together that when we collaborate, we can create intention, because without intention, we cannot have impact. And that's exactly why, before leaving this stage, I have to talk about one remarkable group of people that we haven't acknowledged yet. The team of people without whom none of this would have been possible. And that is our remarkable faculty. And I really, really want the theater personality, our Upendra sir, our dance personality, Shalini ma'am, and definitely the rock star that we have on campus, Roland sir, to please join me on stage, all 3 of you. You see, behind the scenes, guiding, mentoring, pushing them to dream bigger, they have laid the foundation upon which Navarasa was built. Their vision, their leadership, and their unwavering belief in their students, which have made this event not just possible, but definitely extraordinary. Their dedication extends beyond the classroom. We have had multiple times when entire Sundays were dedicated, entire evenings were dedicated, entire mornings were dedicated, just so that this event could find the fruition that you saw today. So tonight, this achievement is not just for all of us, but it is very much guided by them. Thank you so much for this. I think they deserve the loudest clap in the auditorium today. And now that we have superstars on stage, I don't think I should remain here any further. So I will move on, and I will give the mic over and the stage over to our 3 faculty members. Please go.
I have few points because Navarasa is important for me and for the students also. First of all, I want to thank Director Sir and then Dean Ma'am HOD, Dr. Perana, Atiti ma'am, and then Roland sir, and then people who helped in console, Vipin sir, and then Ishwari, Atitri. So, why this is important? Because NCF 2005 and 2015 has excluded arts from the collegiate education. So when you grow older, when you reach higher studies, you will not have arts. When NEP 2020 has come, we got the opportunity to have an amalgamation of art with the studies. So that this Christ University BJR campus in liberal arts, if they have brought performing arts, it has an objective. What is that is reflecting in NEP means? NEP 2020 says we have to equip the students in as an emotionally intelligent citizen. Number one, artistically sensible. And this is what the objective we had when we worked on these productions. Because there are a number of festivals connected to performing arts happens in Christ campuses, in all the campuses. That In Blooms, Darpan, Blossoms, and many festivals. But that is not guided by any department. But this Navarasa is very, very important. And it is guided by a department, and it invites experts to guide the students, not to make them as an artist, but an artistically sensible citizen of this India. And this is what the point which I want to say in connection to Navarasa. I'll take only 2 minutes. 1 minute for the process which I have brought into this production. And number 2 is, another 1 minute is, I want to speak about my students. The first point which I want to say is, Peter Brook says if someone comes on stage, if someone is seeing, the theater performance happens there. If that is so, anybody can perform on stage. But why do we have theater arts in this Navarasa? Because to make them to understand how we use language in a performative sense. If we know how the language is used in performative sense, we will be more confident. We will be clearly communicating things. This is number 1. 60-hour course is divided into 30 hours of getting ready of their body and mind. Mind, why I am saying it? People usually use, these young adults use, I am uncomfortable, I am comfortable. What is this uncomfortable? What is this comfortable? You have to challenge yourself to be bold enough to face the world. In that sense, 30 hours for preparation, I know it, 30 hours for preparation, 30 hours for production, and then 30 hours for the product. The last, they have given 10 seconds, I'll take 10 more seconds. The 3 students in my team, or 4 students, 5 students are marvelous. Because, they have done this show by themselves. And this you cannot imagine, because as an artist, I know that this is great. Dishank has taken the whole responsibility. I always, after the class is over, I say, it's not coming out well, music is not there, department is not supporting, what is this, all such kind of, sir, don't worry, sir, everything will be okay. Then if she says, I feel okay. But today it is okay. It is all because of the students and for the department. Thank you very much.
Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. A very warm good evening to one and all present here, to all the dignitaries seated here. I would like to extend my deepest gratitude to our director, our Dean Ma'am, Jyoti Ma'am, and Dr. Prerna, our head of the department, Liberal Arts, Aditi Ma'am, Priscilla Ma'am, Emmy Ma'am, Namrata Ma'am, to all of you. This wouldn't have been possible without your cooperation. Thank you so much. A heartfelt thank you to all of you. And a big shout out to my students. I was so happy to see them shine and see them so bright. I was so happy that they pulled it off so well together. A big shout out to all my 3rd years, 2nd years, and my 1st year students for pulling out Navarasa as a great event. Congratulations to all of you. And I would like to extend my thanks to all the backstage volunteers, because there were so many costume changes that was happening in between. And I think thank you to all the backstage volunteers, the media team, console department, Vipin sir, Baby sir, Nikhil sir, thank you. And I would like to thank Pushpa ma'am and Shafi for the wonderful costumes that we had today. It looked so graceful. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. And I would like to thank my co-faculty, Dr. Upendra sir and Roland, for all their cooperation. I hope you all enjoyed today's evening, Navarasa. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. I don't have a speech prepared, so I'm going to say whatever comes to my heart first. So they've thanked everyone, right? I just want to thank the people who came to watch this, right? Yes. So, yeah, if we do this, we're doing it for you, right? The other thing is, with the personal experience that I've had with teaching myself at this age, like, I've only had one-on-one experience with teaching. And then when I joined Christ, I would like to thank the liberal arts department for having this much faith in me to like take the whole batch of class, right? That was from last year and this year. And it was such a beautiful collaboration, in my opinion, having the second years, like the first batch that I taught, and then this current batch. And it was just perfect, in my opinion. And what I think about music in general and in any art is that at the end of the day, it doesn't matter how good you are, you need to have fun. And if you don't have fun, I think it just takes the joy away from the art. So just make sure whatever art you guys are into, don't go hard on yourself. Right? You're there to learn, you're there to have fun. So this is what I keep telling them as well. So yeah, I saw them on stage and I was very proud of them. I saw each of their face. A lot of people were there for the first time on stage, and they came up to me on backstage. I'm so scared, sir. How do I do it? Some of them are playing instruments for the first time, holding mics for the first time. And it just gave me so much joy to see them on stage, and I was really proud of them. I hope they're listening right now. I am very proud of you if you're here right now. Yes. And yeah, so thank you for coming. Thank you.
How can we end this evening without calling the most important people apart from the faculty? Let's have all the performers on stage, please. The dance, theater, music, all performers, can you please join us on stage? Please take center stage. These are the ones who made it happy. Today, this is one part of our family. Another part of the family is sitting right here, our faculty members, our volunteers, our backstage people. Another part of the family is our collaboration with Sambha Foundation. And another part of the family is We Jump. And I cannot help but also mention that for me, it's a full family here because I also have my own mom present in the audience. It's a very emotional moment for me too, for her to see all the work that we have done. And at the same time, I also have some of my best friends in the audience who I'm happy to say are also my faculty members. So we cannot sign off today without having all of us come together and acknowledge this moment of family. And on this note, I would like to call our POCs, Vira and Deshang, to come forward for the vote of thanks.
Good evening, everyone. As the event comes to a close, we would be amiss if we did not thank all those involved. Thank you, Father, Dr. Josephine P. George, Dean, Dr. Jyoti Kumar, and Associate Dean, Dr. John Paul, for their support. We would like to extend our deepest thanks to our Head of Department, Dr. Prerna Shrimal, who always have been an unwavering source of support and strength to us, and a symbol of determination. Our class coordinator, Aditi ma'am, for always being by our side and going on this journey with us these past 2 semesters. Our performative arts faculty, Roland sir, whose guidance, teaching, and constant support have been immense. We would also like to thank Dr. Upendra sir and Shalini ma'am for teaching us ways how to express ourselves through art like theater and dance, and for being our mentors in this year-long effort to put up fantastic show.
We would also like to thank all the faculty who have taken the time to help us out where needed. We must thank our invaluable seniors for sacrificing so much to make this show a success. Without them, we would be in shambles. We know how hard they work and how they've gone out of their way to help us. So thank you for that. We thank Samba Foundation for their collaboration and their candidates from the Waste Pickers community who have made these stunning outfits that we are wearing today. Our deepest thanks to Baby Sir and Nikhil Sir for ensuring a smooth flow of events on and off stage. A huge gratitude towards the support staff, the housekeeping staff and security. And thank you, our dear guests, family, friends, for taking the time to attend the event. And we hope you enjoyed yourselves, as did we. Thank you. Good night.
And now I'll just call the last person that you must see, the face we have not seen, the one who gave the welcome address. Aditi, can you please come on stage? It was at least 7 months of Aditi's life that went into Navarasa as well, constantly behind, handling everything. And on that note, I give it up to the MCs to end the event for the evening.
Thank you, professors. Thank you, Vira and Dishank. Please give a huge round of applause to all those who have made this event possible today. Like all good things, this too must come to an end. Thank you all for being a part of this production.
Thank you to all the parents, friends, and family members that have joined us here today to support their loved ones. Thank you to all our faculty for their unwavering encouragement. We hope to see you again next year for Navarasa 2026. We are your MCs Nishtha
and Shreya
signing off. My last request is that all of our guests please join